Well, every year here at WKYC, we come together for something pretty big. VeloSano. It's a year-round fundraising initiative for the Cleveland Clinic where 100% of donations support life-saving cancer research.
Yeah, we get a lot of folks to go into this, and I know for the entire organization, it's even more. Once again, Northeast Ohio is gearing up to turn miles into meaningful change. WKYC, a proud partner once again. This is our 13th year running.
Yes, lucky 13. So let's toss it over to our team. WKYC co-captain Mike-Polk Jr. with Nicole Peter, the executive director of VeloSano at Cleveland Clinic, and Dr. Abhay Singh, who works at the Taussig Cancer Center at the clinic. Hey, guys.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it, Lena. Hey, Jay. Hey. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, thank
Doc,
you so
welcome.
much.
Thanks for being here. This is great.
It is
Happy
great.
almost VeloSano. We're getting there.
It's crazy.
Crawling
yes.
towards it.
Here we go again.
Now, thank you for the time, first of all. Appreciate it. Just tell people a little bit more about the event. But in case anybody, and I don't have it be possible based on how much we plug this thing, but in case anybody doesn't know what VeloSano is, would you give us a little breakdown, Nicole?
I'd be happy to. So VeloSano is Latin for swift cure, and that really ties into the ultimate mission, which is to raise as much as we can to support life-saving cancer research at Cleveland Clinic.
Well put. And
Thank
now
you.
There's a bike ride attached, though, from what I understand, right? Now, how does my team, my WKYC team, how do we raise money for this?
Sure. So it's a great model. You and your great team members who have been with us from the very beginning, everyone is actively fundraising. So you're asking your friends, your family, people you don't know to donate to you. We've had many people just share their story about why they're involved, and they get their name and they search for them on the VeloSano site and they get a surprise donation. So you never know when you tell people, I'm raising money for cancer research, 100% supports the cause. People are motivated to give.
You hear that, co-workers? That means you should sign up. Some people will probably help out. Dr. Singh, you've actually received grants from VeloSano and the work that VeloSano has done, and then you've done some great work with that. How important has VeloSano been to your research?
I think as a clinician researcher, I've been fortunate first to be a recipient of these grants, but I think as a clinician researcher, you get that idea in the clinic, in the lab, you have that first promising idea, but the hardest thing is to find the funding to get that idea off the ground. And then VeloSano provides that opportunity to the researchers to kind of get that idea off the ground, and that's where we can bring research from bench in the lab to bedside. And for me, that has actually happened because there was a discovery in the lab that we were able to get to a clinical trial in 3 years. Usually it takes a drug from bench to bedside to go to about 15 years. With the help of VeloSano and the research funding that we received, we were able to get that research going and trial open and running. We're into our 10 patients enrolled now, so I think that kind of helps us really to
see. That's great to hear. You're hearing like immediate, not immediate, but you're hearing actual tangible results from this. What else does VeloSano funds go towards?
So we really, like he was saying, you know, it's those research ideas that are going to have a great impact. They're going to show the most promise to also lead to allow our researchers to get additional funding. So we do that kickstart, and then they show that proof of concept, and then they go and apply for additional funding to lead to those bigger, better grants. And then we do have a lot of other grants. We have collaborative grants, which you've also been a part of. Our visionary grants, which are huge, big ideas, could even be a piece of equipment allowing us to do cutting edge research.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
And you are proof positive that this is actually an effective charity, and that's great to see.
And a rider.
And a rider yourself. Are you doing the Guardian Loop or no?
Yes, I did
okay,
the Guardian Loop. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
It would be great if more of my coworkers would sign up right now. We have a pretty good number, but I'm trying to break barriers and really, go for it.
That's right. Well, and they can volunteer also. So
yeah,
that's the
right.
thing. It's like, obviously we want everyone to ride, but we also have volunteer opportunities. If you're not ready to get on a bike, you can join us as a champion for the cure, and that's where you could do anything. You could run, you can walk, you can put any type of activity towards your fundraising and join your team.
Dr. Nicole, thank you for being here. How do people find out about VeloSano? Do they go to
VeloSano.org.
VeloSano.org, everybody. Check it out. And we're trying to still recruit. Floor Director Vincentia, did you sign up yet? No, she did not. Oh, she did. She did. She did. Great. Fantastic. One more. Back to you guys. Hey, Jay, Lena, I don't know.
Oh, you got cut off. I was about to say.
I know what he was going to ask. Are you guys in? We're in.
Well,
We're
look,
in.
riding with Mike in his gold lame pants last year was the treat of a lifetime.
It's an experience.
For me. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And everywhere he went along the route, he's like, "You're welcome, ladies. You're welcome, ladies."
Get the tip jar out.
Yeah,
Very nice. Today would have been a